What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Locks, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some WNBA player props I love on the board for this Wednesday, June 19th. Again, WNBA playoff, or not playoff matchups, just regular season matchups. We got a 3-game slate, so we're going to and give you guys a nice little 2-man that you guys could run, or even just take the player of the day, whichever you guys like, however you guys would like to use, whatever you guys think is best in your own benefit of these player props I'll give you guys. Now, I know I haven't really been uploading recently. I was in Florida for like about a week and a half. So, again, I wasn't really up in those videos. I know I only got one game in of the NBA Finals, but the NBA Finals, in my opinion at least, was kind of weak overall. Just a lot of the games, majority of them were blowouts. I think like 2 or 3 of the games were just like big-time blowouts. Obviously, that would hurt the parlays and everything, like betting on main players, just resting their players and everything, not getting full minutes. Again, just the game being one-sided, kind of hard to bet on those games. So, kind of glad that we got to take a little break from that one and stay away from them. But now we're back. We're officially home for a while, so again, I'll be uploading every single day consistently. Majority of these ones I'll be uploading in the near future are probably going to be WNBA and or MLB picks. So again, if you guys want to stay tuned with me, my channel, my content, and even just get notified for the player of the day that I give you guys, I give you guys a player of the day in every single video that I'm most confident in, that I love. So again, if you guys just want to come for that one player, you guys can make sure you turn on those post notifications just for that one. So pretty much that's all I got for the little intro right there, but we're going to go ahead and hop right in the players that we got for today's video. For our player of the day, we're going to be looking at Skylar Diggins-Smith over her 15.5 points line. Now, I love this line for her. She's been balling out all season. If we look at her in her 2024, she's gone over this line 64% of the time. They've only had 19 games. She's gone over this line 14 games. 9 out of the 14 games, she's gone over this line every single time. So, again, she's been balling out recently. And she's been getting consistent minutes, as you guys can see. She's been averaging around 31 minutes a game, just being pretty solid, and she's exceeded this 15.5 in 7 of her last 9 games, averaging 17. So again, she's been pretty solid. This line would be obviously way higher, but this game was a blowout, so she didn't really do nothing there. Again, it was one-sided, 64-83. No one on that team was really scoring for her on the Seattle team that she plays on. But what I really love is this matchup against Las Vegas Aces. As you guys can see, last matchup she had against these guys, it was a pretty nice game, 78-65, and they are ranked worse in points allowed, giving around 85.7 points a game to opposing teams so far this season. So 85 points is a lot for a WNBA, especially, again, being ranked 10th. That's really high, and they only had 78 points scored last game. So recently, in the majority of their games, they've been going at least over 80 opposing teams scoring on them. So obviously, that's a little more upside of the Seattle team. I could guarantee if they score over 80 points this game, I could guarantee that Skylar Diggins-Smith is going to get those 16 points that she needs to cover her 15.5 line. So I love this line right here. She took a lot of shot attempts against her, and she didn't even shoot the greatest either, 38%, which is nothing like crazy. 6 out of 16 shot attempts, or she made 6 out of 16 shot attempts that she took. Again, not the best numbers, so again, she's still banging this one out crazy easily, taking 16 shot attempts. It shows that she's just confident against these guys, and again, this Aces team just being vulnerable on defense, like we see right here from this little statistic. It should be a good game for her to ball out all season. She's been balling out and just doing her thing, as you guys can see her recent games. 21, 19, 21, 17, 18, 21. So she's been doing her thing, getting those buckets and just balling out. This game was more towards the beginning of the season, I believe. Yeah, right here. It was like mid-season, 21 right there. And recently she's been balling as well, 19, 21, and 14. Obviously, this game, they kind of lost by a good margin, so she didn't really get that good coverage right there. But this matchup, again, I really like. She's been balling out, doing her thing. She's been getting her shot attempts up consistently, 16, 12, 14, 15, and 15. So, again, as long as she makes like over 40% of these shots, she should be able to bang out this line guaranteed easily. And she's been getting the free throw line as well, as you guys can see, 4, 4, 9, 9 right there. So as long as she does everything just scoring offensively, she should be set, along with a couple free throws knocked down. This line should be an easy one banged out. I expect this line to get bumped up or even just pushed to like 16 flat instead of 15.5. Again, great number for her. I expect her to ball and just do her thing. Not really much else to explain. This little outlier tool doesn't have as much as like the NBA players on like the statistics and whatnot, but from the little breakdown that I gave you guys right here, this should be a great player that I love for this WNBA game. Skylar Diggins-Smith over that 15.5 points is my player of the day that I'm rocking with on this video. If we look at the other sportsbooks value on this play, there's some great value as well. FanDuel, they have her at -130. FanDuel is, again, typically one of the sportsbooks that are more strict on their lines. So, again, them having this much value on her just shows that they're pretty confident in her, and it is a good pick overall. And then, like, Prize Picks and these, Underdog is, like, pretty much, like, the default numbers. Prize Picks is always going to have -119 on all these little picks on this outlier tool, but we're just going to be looking at the FanDuel aspect. Again, they're pretty, again, like another strict line, and they just have great value on her. So this is my player of the day in today's video. If you guys are going to take anything from this video, I would recommend this play right here, player of the days. Those are ones that typically are the most hot on this channel. In March, when we did just college basketball alone, we went on a little stretch, like 15 out of 17 videos. Our player of the day hit every single time. So again, we're looking to go on another little run right here. Now I'm back and just going to be uploading consistently from that little vacation I had. We're just going to be back, have a lot of energy, and have a lot of motivation to give you guys the best content and breakdowns I could find for you guys. So player of the day right here, Skylar Diggins-Smith, 15.5 points. And then with the player that we're going to be pairing her with, we're going to be looking at the other game, Mystics at Fever. We're going to be looking at Julie Van Loo over her assist line. Now, I know her last couple games she's been struggling covering this line. She didn't really get the push she needed. Her line is 4.5. She's been getting 4s in the last 3 games. Unfortunately, right there, she couldn't get one more assist. But that is what I like. Her consistency has been through the roof all season. Even the games where she doesn't hit is typically only being off by 0.5. So she's going on this little stretch where she's only been averaging 4. But her minutes have kind of been down compared to like the other beginning parts of the season. As you guys can see, all these games are 22 minutes played compared to earlier on this season where she was getting at 28 minutes, over at least 25 minutes a game. So again, there's only upside for this play to hit for us right here. Again, this minutes right here, as you guys can see, we saw an increase of 1 minute right here. So I believe it should only go up from here in her minutes wise. And against this Indiana team, again, Caitlin Clark, all you guys know, again, on this Indiana Fever team, that's where they're going against. They're a pretty young team, and as you guys can see, they are vulnerable on assists allowed, being ranked 9th, giving around 21 a game to opposing teams. So that should be a lot of upside for her to bang off this line, especially with her going against tough teams like New York Liberty and even the Chicago Skies team. She's been having tough competition recently and still getting that 4 even line right there for her. So now that she's going against this weaker team, again, especially in the assist aspects allowed, there should be a lot of upside. Her last game against these guys, she had 6, and it was a great game as well, 85-83. So there's a lot of upside, 28 minutes played right there in that game as well. So there's just a lot of upside overall for her to bang out this line. Again, with the struggles recently, these are against tougher teams, and she was still just really borderline at the line, only missing by 0.5. Now that she's going back against this Indiana team, which she has hit in the past. As you guys can see, that was the last game where she hit on her assist line. I believe it should be another game where she just is able to hit this line easily, and this is my second player that I'm rocking with on today's video. Not really much else to explain on the assist aspect. On the WNBA end of this outlier tool, they don't show like the potential assists, so I can't give you guys the breakdown right there, but just from the statistics and everything that I looked at, this is a good line right here, and I'm pretty confident in this one as well. So if I were you guys, I'd recommend the nice little 2-man that I'm giving you guys, but if not, you guys could go ahead and mix and match these players with whatever ones you guys like. Again, especially the player of the day, that is one that I recommend highly from this channel if you guys are new here. So this is my player that I'm pairing with, my player of the day, Julie. Just again, default on the other sportsbooks values right there, but she is on the popular pick right here on the board right here. As you guys can see, Julie Van Loo, 4.5 assists. We're gonna be rocking with the over on her right here. So this is my nice little 2-man that I'm giving you guys on the video. Again, we were off for like 2 weeks, I believe, not uploading on this channel. Again, I was in Florida, just vacation. I realized when I got to Florida, I can't even like do nothing with uploading video wise because Prize Picks in Florida is not allowed, I guess, now. So unfortunately right there, but we're back and we're gonna be grinding for you guys. So again, if you guys are new to the channel and just want daily Prize Picks videos, I'll be uploading every day consistently in these next couple weeks, just being back on my grind and everything and whatnot. So again, if you guys want to stay tuned with me, my channel, my content, make sure this post notifications are turned on down below to get notified whenever these videos go out. But that's pretty much all I got for this video against Skylar Diggins-Smith over that 15.5 points player of the day, paired with Julie Van Loo over that 4.5 assist line for her. So these are my 2 that I'm rocking with on the day. Not really much else to break down. Let me know what you guys think now, comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.